Hello dear students, last class we discussed the distance formula. Now we are going to discuss the section formula. This is xo x dash and yo y dash are the two mutually perpendicular lines. AB is any one of the lines whose coordinates are x1, y1 and B coordinate is x2, y. P is any point on AB whose coordinate is x, y and the point P divides AB internally in the ratio m is to n. AB is any one of the lines whose coordinates are x1, y1 and x2, y2 respectively. P is any point. It divides AB internally in the ratio m is to n. Draw AM and BN and PL perpendicular to x-axis. Draw AM, PL and BN perpendicular to x-axis. Also draw AC and PD perpendicular to PL as well as BN respectively, such that MN is equal to AC, LN is equal to PD, CL is equal to AM, DN is equal to PL. How you get to know? When we draw AM, PL, BN perpendicular to x-axis as well as AC and PD perpendicular to BN as well as BN respectively, such that MN is equal to AC, LN is equal to PD, CL is equal to AM, DN is equal to PL. Now you want OL, we add this length, OM length and MN length, then only we get OM. So OM plus MN. What is OL? Yes. OM is x1 plus MN is nothing but AC. So x minus x1 is equal to AC. You want the length of ON. You want the length of ON. We add OL and LN. OL plus LN. What is ON? You know where x2. ON is x2. OL is x. LN is nothing but PD. x2 minus x is equal to PD. Then you want the length of PL. You want the length of PL. We add PC and CL. We add PC plus CL. You want the length of PL. We add PC and CL. What is PL? Is nothing but Y. You know PC, you don't know PC, but you know CL. CL is nothing but AM. CL is nothing but AM. Y is equal to PC plus AM. AM is nothing but Y1. Y minus Y1 is equal to PC. Next, you want the length of Bn. You want the length of Bn. You want Bn is equal to BD plus Dn. BD plus Dn. What is Bn? Bn is nothing but y2. You know the length of BD. You don't know the length of BD. You know the length of Dn? Yes. What is Dn? Dn is nothing but Pn. Pn. Y2 is equal to BD plus, you know the length of Pn. Pn is y. Y2 minus y is equal to BD. Dear students, you know that this is one of the triangle, this is another triangle. These two triangles are similar. How do you know that these two triangles are similar? This angle and this angle are equal because of corresponding angles. This angle is equal to this because of 90 degree. In a two triangle, any of the two angles are equal. Definitely the third angle are equal. Therefore, these two angles are equal. In a triangle, the angles are equiangular, hence the triangles are similar. Then the corresponding sides are proportional. You know that how these two triangles are similar. Angle A should be equal to angle B. Angle C should be equal to angle D. This B and this angle B are equal. Therefore, the angles are equiangular. Hence, the triangles are similar. If two triangles are similar, corresponding sides are proportional. Triangle PBD similar to triangle ABC. Therefore, BB divided by AB is equal to, you take height BD divided by BC is equal to PD divided by AC. You know well, and already I told you, P divides AB internally in the ratio M:1. It means that BB by AB should be equal to M by N. M by N. You know BD? Yes, you know BD. What is BD? What is BD? LN. Where is BD? AC, PD, PC, ON minus Y divided by PC. You know PC, Y minus Y1 is equal to PD, X2 minus X divided by, you know AC, X minus X1. You take first and second down, M by N is equal to Y2 minus Y divided by Y minus Y1. Now you cross multiply, we get M of Y minus Y1 is equal to N of Y2 minus Y. Y2 minus Y. Just cross multiply. Then you multiply 1 by 1, My minus My1, Ny2 minus Ny. Bring minus My to this side, minus My1 to RHS, bring this one to LHS. My plus Ny, Ny2 plus My1. Here, Y is common factor in LHS. Y of M plus N is equal to My1 plus Ny2. You want Y coordinate, Y is equal to my1 plus ny2 divided by m plus n. Similarly, now you take this one, first one and third one. M by n is equal to x2 minus x divided by x minus x1. Cross multiply, x minus x1 is equal to n of x2 minus x. Mx minus x1, mx1 multiply m into x is mx, m into x1, mx1 is equal to nx2 minus nx. Bring minus nx to RHS, it becomes positive. Minus mx1 to RHS, mx1 plus nx2. Taking x as common factor, m plus n, mx1 plus nx2. Now x is equal to mx1 plus nx2 divided by m plus n. Therefore, b divides ab internally in the ratio m is to n. Therefore, x and y becomes mx1 plus nx2 divided by m plus n and my1 plus ny2 divided by m plus n. This is the internal section formula. What we call internal section formula. It will be a means one of the line, a and b coordinates are x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 respectively. P divides ab internally in the ratio m is to n. Whose coordinate is x comma y. Draw am, pn and bn perpendicular to x axis. Also draw ac and pd perpendicular to pn as well as bn respectively, such that mn is equal to ac, ln is equal to pd, cn is equal to a1, dn is equal to pn. AC, how you get AC? X minus x1 is the value of AC. PD is x2 minus x. PC is y minus y1. PD is y2 minus y. These two triangles are similar because of the angles are equiangular. This angle and this angle are corresponding angles because of these two are parallel lines. This angle and this angle are equal because of 90 degree. These two angles are equal, remaining angles are placed equal in a triangle. If two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides are proportional. You know the value of ABD, PBD, BC, PD, AC. Have to substitute. Take one by one. First and second you take. First and third you take. You may get the value of x and y. In that ratio, Q divides AB in the ratio m is to n. Whose coordinates are mx1 plus nx2 divided by m plus n, my1 plus ny2 divided by m plus n. This is the section formula internally. Suppose the P is there, you know, P divides AB internally in the ratio, equal ratio or same ratio. Say m is to m, or 2 is to 2, or 3 is to 3. Whatever it is, P of mx1 plus mx2 divided by m plus n, my1 plus my2 divided by m plus n. So P is taking m common factor x1 plus x2 divided by 2m, m common factor y1 plus y2 divided by m plus n, that is 2m. M get cancelled. P is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2, what we call the midpoint formula. If P divides AB internally the same ratio, the internal section formula becomes the midpoint formula. That formula says x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. It means that sum of the abscissors divided by 2 and sum of the ordinates divided by 2, what we call the section formula, midpoint formula. Suppose the point P divides AB externally in the ratio m:n. It is not required P. Suppose P divides AB externally in the ratio m:n, then the section formula becomes this one, mx1 minus nx2 divided by m minus n and my1 minus ny2 divided by m minus n, what we call external section formula. External section formula. This is internal section formula. This is midpoint formula. Have to remember, this is very important concept for both CBSE as well as the state board 10th standard students. You know well, students, after this, you know well, in a triangle we can draw three medians. What the median do, you know well. The median divides the side into two equal parts. The median bisects the sides. In a triangle, there are three medians. Where the three medians intersects, what we call the centroid, the point of trisection, the point of intersection of the median are called the centroid. The point of intersection of the three medians are called the centroid. The centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. You have to remember that median bisects the sides. In an equilateral triangle and an isosceles triangle, perpendicular is the median. Only equilateral triangle and an isosceles triangle, perpendicular is the median. The median bisects the side as well as the angle. Look here, this is the triangle. ABC is one of the triangle. AD is the median. The median divides the side BC. Therefore, D is the midpoint of BC. And DE is also one of the median. It divides the side AC. Therefore, D is the midpoint of AC. Another median, CF is another median. It bisects the side AB. Therefore, F is the midpoint of AB. The point of intersection of the three medians are called the centroid. It is represented by the letter G. G divides AD internally in the ratio 2:1. Now you take the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle. Say A coordinate is x1, y1, B coordinate is x2, y2, C coordinate is x3, y3. Now I am going to take AD as the median. You may take BE is also median. Then you calculate E. Same procedure. B is the midpoint point of BC. Therefore, D coordinate is equal to, you know midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 2, y2 plus y3 divided by 2 is the coordinate of D. x2 plus x3 divided by 2, y2 plus y3 divided by 2. Already I told you G is the centroid. The centroid divides the median. AD internally in the ratio 2:1. G divides AD internally in the ratio 2:1. So 2:1. This is M, this is L. For my convenience, A coordinate is x1 comma y1, D coordinate is x2 plus x3 divided by 2, y2 plus y3 divided by 2. For my convenience, let x2 plus x3 divided by 2 as A, y2 plus y3 divided by 2 as B. Now, coordinate of A is x1 comma y1 and B coordinate is A comma B. You want G, you know well, mx1 plus mx2 divided by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Why I am going to take this formula? Because of G divides AB internally in the ratio 2:1. Therefore, I am going to use here internal section formula. Now you substitute. What is M? 2. What is x1? x1 only. Plus n. What is the value of n? 1 of x2. What is the value of x2? x2 plus x3 divided by 2 divided by 2 plus 1 my2. M is 2, y2 is my2. Here 1 minute. mx1 plus nx2, my2, mx2 plus nx1. G, what is m? 2, what is x2? x2 is nothing but here a into x1 is x1 only. 2 plus 1. What is m? M is nothing but 2. What is y2? y2 is nothing but b plus 1 into y1 divided by 2 plus 1. Look here, m is 2 x2. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. What is mx2? What is x2? A. What is y2? B. Now you substitute. 2. What is A? A is nothing but x2 plus x3 divided by 2 plus 1 into x1 divided by 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 of y2 plus y3 divided by 2 3. Divided by 3. So these two get cancelled, and these two are get cancelled. G coordinate x2 plus x3 plus x1 divided by 3, y2 plus y3 plus y1 divided by 3. Therefore, the centroid x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. Therefore, the coordinate of G or centroid formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. You know well that G divides AD internally in the ratio 2:1, and D is the midpoint of BC. First, we will get the value of or the coordinate of D by using midpoint formula, and G divides AD internally in the ratio 2:1. Always the median centroid G divides the median in the ratio internally in the ratio 2:1. For the convenient, x2 plus x3 divided by 2 as A, y2 plus y3 divided by 2 as B. Now the coordinates A is x1 comma y1, B is A comma B. A is x2, B is y2, x1 is x1 only, y1 is y1 only. First you write the internal section formula, substitute the values, you may get the value of all the coordinates of the centroid G. The centroid G, x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. You have to remember, in a right angle triangle, in an isosceles triangle and an equilateral triangle, perpendicular is the median. Median always bisect the sides. Thank you very much.